Hey, Asia, baby, welcome in.
Thank you, Manny. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Newsroom. Uh,
Man,
welcome to the Newsroom. If you guys are not already following the host, please make sure you follow the host and tap the heart next to his name. Grab your heart meet, collect the points. Put this live on your story, if you will, and repost it also. Thank you. Before this clip is played, I do want to say that at Mandy's Newsroom, we believe in the power of storytelling to inform, inspire, and provoke thoughtful dialogue. I want to be unequivocally clear that we do not condone or tolerate any form of criminal threats, triangulation, or manipulation tactics. Our platform is not a space for coercion, intimidation, or psychological gamesmanship, explicit or implied. All stories shared here are for entertainment and educational purposes only. They are meant to spark curiosity, foster learning, and encourage critical thinking, not to incite harm or endorse unethical behaviors. We stand firmly for integrity, transparency, and respectful discourse. If you engage with our content, we ask that you do so with the same values in mind. Thank you.
thank you, Asia, baby. Yes, they both have the right to speak. And being that BK was threatened, he has the greater right, per se, in the storytelling, which is true. Thank you, Asia,
So
baby.
my thing is, and Asia baby, does the host of the live know that disclaimer? You need to tell the damn host.
Like, I don't take the story away from nobody.
Boy,
Yes, you know that.
I'm talking about the damn go coercion, triangulation,
I
manipulation,
don't
girl.
coerce y'all. I don't triangulate y'all. I told you
Oh,
your
girl,
replacement. You
Manny.
show. I said your
Oh,
replacement. I didn't
girl.
triangulate. I didn't coerce, and you show
Oh,
exactly what I meant.
girl.
So, I mean, you even.
Just okay, Manny. Okay, it's not that serious.
I'm not. Yes, I'm not even
It
gonna
was
repeat
damn
it.
relax. You need to get on your square. You off your square this morning. Get on your square, hoe.
No, I'm on my square, but this is sticky because I'm thinking about. Let me just ask y'all: do y'all think AZ need to go to jail? Like, this is sticky. He's a young player in this game.
Right.
Do
And that's
AZ?
my thing. That's what I wanted to say. That's exactly what I was about to talk about the charger stuff. Y'all know I'm not really a police nigga. I do hate that sometimes, but like I'm not really the type to like call the police or try to get people like life fucked up. But my thing is, if AZ did say this to somebody that wasn't me, then like he could really be in serious ass trouble. Like if it was not me and I like took that shit serious, like if I really took that threat serious, like that hoe could really be in trouble. You know? That's all I'm saying. Like, if
Yeah.
he, I think he is young. Again, respectfully, like the only reason that's the only reason I keep giving him grace is because he's young. If that makes sense. Like when I was 29, y'all was calling me young, still saying I'm young. So there's no way that y'all can't realize that this man is young. This is from my perspective, and I don't want to call the police on him and get him in trouble like that. But I just don't. I'm not no. I'm not a
So
police ass nigga.
do you think his brain is fully developed to be able to understand the
I don't
capacity?
think if it was, he wouldn't be saying certain shit. Like I'm very, very smart on how I do things. Like, bitch, I don't. That's why I don't really get in trouble like that. So you can't do shit like that. And even if you're doing evil, diabolical shit like that, you don't come back and admit it. You know, somebody said, "How did he get your number?" He came on live, and Kiana asked him. He said he went to Google and found my number on Google. All you got to do is type my name in, and it's on Google. He came on live and admitted that. Then he said, "I know I was wrong for threatening
So
him."
this is your business number, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like
I
he
just want
Googled
to
me.
clarity because I don't think you can just get on there and get your active number, right? This is
No,
your
that is
business.
my active number. That's my number. That's my business
What
number.
I'm
That's my
saying is
number.
your business. That's why he can get it,
Yeah, because
right?
I got a business. Yes, I have a
Yeah.
business. I have a braiding business. Anybody to this day, they still call my phone because it's on Google and my reviews and shit. And they're saying threats on somebody's life should be taken serious. Now, that's the question I could ask that everybody could agree with or disagree with. Do y'all think that I should take that threat serious that he sent me?
So they say yes. Some say no. Heartbreaker did enter the room. Um, and so to be clear, BK, you haven't threatened anyone, have you?
I cuss people out. I never threaten to unalive somebody. I can say that. Threats is like, bitch, I'm about to cuss you out. If you don't do this, threats is that. I've never threatened to unalive somebody. Never told them I was going to unalive them execution style, bitch. I would never even tell somebody I'm going to unalive them. Bitch, I'm about to unalive you. No. Never. That's not even in my vocabulary, bitch. I don't care to unalive somebody, bitch. For me to be in jail and they be making me fucking twerk the sexy red, bitch, please. Now I don't want to go to jail.
Okay. A threat is a threat, Heartbreaker says. But he's stating clarity, you all, that he
A
has
threat is a
not.
threat. So HB, if I say, girl, I'm about to cuss you the fuck out if you don't shut the fuck up, that could be a threat. Is that the same as I'm about to unalive you execution style? Come on now, you got to make it make sense, bitch. That's not this a threat. A threat is a threat, correct? But bitch, a threat of unaliving somebody and a threat to cut somebody out, or bitch, a threat that I could threaten you to tell your mama on you, bitch. That's not the same as unaliving somebody, bitch. If you keep acting like this, I'm about to tell your mama. Ooh, are you threatening me, bitch? That's not the motherfucking same, girl. Stop it. Like,
So
cut it out.
HG, he did take ownership of his own actions, but I will say if he's taking ownership of the threats, you may or may not see AZ for much longer, depending on what he's actually done.
I'm not pressing charges on the boy. Like I think that he's crazy that he came on live and said it. And I just he need to know that like other people, if he said it to somebody that wasn't me, like somebody would really take it seriously. That's what I'm trying to like make it be known.
Hey AZ, hey my baby. Hi Manny.
Hey, hey.
Bro, you never ever threaten anybody or their animals. Somebody said in the comments you even threaten their grandma. You never threaten nobody.
Did you? I just answered your question when I said yes. I said I never threatened an alive person. That's what I
You ever
said.
threaten to beat up a person? Hit them, run them over. Dogs.
No, not run over a person either.
Women.
No,
You ever
no.
threaten to slap a woman?
Rizzy's dog. Yeah.
You ever threaten to slap a woman?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh,
No.
okay. All right.
Did I say I was gonna slap you?
No, not me,
Can you
babe.
tell me when?
Not me, babe.
Who was I gonna slap?
And you said Rizzy's dog?
I don't have to slap. You're grasping. You're reaching for anything. But I wish you would have read the
I'm not
room
reaching
to
for
see
anything.
that
I'm
I
just
was
saying.
actually.
I don't think
You're
any
reaching.
of us
You just
have.
came in here and listen, HB. You should have been listening because if anything, I've been actually doing exactly what you and Kiana have been doing, trying to give the boy some motherfucking wisdom and knowledge,
And I
bitch,
think you
telling
were
him not to
doing
look up to
that.
us respectfully. I'm actually saying that if he said it to anybody but me, bitch, he would be in trouble. So I would just hope you would read the room because the route that you're going is making me. Don't call me.
I just like to. I think you are giving
Stay
him
right here.
grace.
Don't call me.
Hold on. I think you are giving him grace, but I like to believe that we all have done exactly what AZ's done. Probably not in the same form, but I know
Has everybody done what AZ has done? Has
not
everybody
in the same
threatened somebody?
form, but it's all on the same
No, you just
spectrum.
said that we've done what AZ has done. Has
Okay.
all of us threatened to unalive somebody execution style? Let's be very specific.
No, I
Has
haven't, but I
have
definitely
all of
threatened
us?
somebody.
Have you even threatened somebody to unalive them execution style? HB.
No, but I have threatened
So
somebody
like that's just what it is.
with physical violence.
That's
So
just what it is.
regardless.
HB.
Okay, I understand that, but I definitely have threatened somebody with physical violence. And so whether they take that, they don't know how I'm going to execute that. So regardless of the fact, I still threaten somebody. And I have definitely did diabolical things as he did the other day. A threat is a threat. I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
So HB, do you think that he deserves jail time?
No. Absolutely not. Do I think what he did was distasteful and immature and not very wise? Absolutely. But I think that what AZ was doing, again, Manny, we are influencers. We are not content creators. Some of us make content, but a lot of us don't monetize off of our content. We are influencers. And this young man is 15 years younger than I am. And he's over here on Messy Talk and he's influenced by us. Okay. He has become a product of his environment over here on Messy Talk. I think that what I can do when it comes to AZ is be a better influence for AZ, because I don't think that we realize how young of people are watching us, and that's just that. Some of us influence these old ass hoes in the chat too, 50, 60, and 70 years old, and they turn around and put emojis in their name and they be mocking us and doing stuff that we say. They came over here with morals, they don't have them no more because it's popular not to have them over here anymore. So if they old ass can be influenced, I think AZ can too, and I think he's influenced, and I think what he did that day, because Braid didn't do anything that warranted what AZ did in return. Braid talked about his hair, put a little green screen picture up that came in on Messy messy meal, and AZ went straight to hell. I think he did what he see happens frequently on on this side of the app. I think that's what he did. I really do. I think that's exactly what he did.
Okay, go ahead, AZ. Welcome back.
And I will say this, it really looked corny to me what AZ did, but it just reminded me how corny of a bitch I am and I have been when I do those things. See, it feels like it's okay when you do it, but when you watch somebody else do it, you're like, ooh, child, why you even go that far? It's corny, but he learned it from us. So, I mean, it is what
But
it
we do
is.
know that everybody is not becoming the example over here, though. Like everybody is learning from everybody, but we do know everybody is not becoming the example, though. Az, welcome back in.
Child, I'm over here cussing motherfuckers out, telling them to stop calling my phone. Somebody to call me off of Google again. Look at get their daughter hair braided. The fuck, as we speak. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Well, congratulations, Az. So do you think you need jail, Az, for your actions?
Honestly, what I'm going to say is, and I'm just going to be blunt and straightforward. I was going to say,
Hold on, AZ, you sound like you muffled, babe, like you got your hand over your
hold
microphone.
on, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay, what I was going to say is, we all took it that far. We all did some messed up stuff, talked about kids and everything. And people even sitting in a panel talking about a whole deceased man saying F him and everything. So if we really going to go that far, it seems to me like we all needs to be locked up somewhere. Let's be for real.
AZ, I can respond to that. I think I do agree with that to an extent. Like some of the things, the cussing people out, okay, but when you get to breaking the law, that's when people, you feel me, get to doing the jail shit. There's been at least 3 incidences. They done called the police on me multiple times on this bitch. I haven't been pressed charges because I haven't done nothing illegal. Cussing a motherfucker out is not illegal, but when you take it that step farther and you threatening people like that and then you come on and admitting it and shit, like that is a part of the game. I feel like a lot of us should be in jail because a lot of us have done criminal acts. That's why I'm not the police nigga. But I'm telling you, if I was somebody else, you would really be in trouble. If I was somebody else who didn't understand, you would really be in trouble, is the point.
I will say this, Manny. I will say, not trying to make excuses for what AZ did, because I already told him a billion times it was distasteful. And he's already acknowledged that. Anytime that I have ever doxed anybody on this app, I don't know who the fuck is looking for them. And I don't know who out there amongst these thousands of people that's over here on Messy Talk is capable of coming to unalive them execution style. And I've given them the address to do so. It's all the same.
HB, I have a question because they just said this. They said that he was screaming that T-Time needs to go to jail. T-Time needs to go to jail. Is that true?
I don't know.
AZ, is that true? Because that's how Messy Talk works. If you were saying stuff like that, then people are probably going to advocate for you to go to jail.
You said what?
Sometimes you have selective hearing. They said that you were saying
My phone was in a whole nother room.
T-Time should go to jail. Were you screaming that T-Time needs to go to jail less than a week ago? A yes or no will do.
Did I hit a car? Did I hit a man with a car?
No, I just said yes or no. I said, did you say that T-Time should go to jail? You did threaten to unalive somebody, though. You did do that. If that's the route you want to take, you did do something illegal. You sent a threat from state to state saying that you was going to unalive me, so that is illegal. Yeah, sounds like I need to call 911, ho.
Well, Jesus, Lord, honey. Well, if he has grounds to do it, yes, it's a form of retaliation, but he has grounds to do it. That's the difference in this type of retaliation. He has grounds to do it if that's the case. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. AZ.
I have a blessed day, Manny. Thank you for the newsroom this morning. Shout out to the 1.5K in here. Make sure y'all get y'all heart music and follow Manny. Thank you. This is the hottest morning show for the past couple weeks.
AZ, go ahead. Do you have anything else to say, AZ?
I ain't worried.
So why is it that you're not worried?
Because the reason why I'm not worried is if you want to be for real, for me to be young, I'm the only one that can take accountability for my actions. He can't take accountability for what he did. Nisha can't take accountability for what she did. She be always talking about people, kids, and going low, but she be going low and way below the belt. So let's be for real. And because I asked you a valid question on why do you keep coming on to straight people is a problem? I don't care. Do what you have to do. Take legal actions. Fine with it. Okay.
All right, I will. But respectfully,
hold
out of a lot
on.
of the creators,
Hold on, BK. Now, AZ, he did ask you what were, some of the people, and you did say that you didn't remember some of the people.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to look back. But it's been a few.
you should be able to
Is that your only issue with him, or could there be more issues?
That was the question that I asked, and he started coming at me, so I came at him.
Gotcha. So he has made that clear several times. Go ahead, BK.
Respectfully, the accountability thing can't work on me, AZ. Anytime I do some diabolical or crazy shit, bitch, I'll be the first one on the motherfucking app, bitch, apologizing. If not the same motherfucking night, bitch, the next morning. I always take accountability. I never say I do shit and don't do it. Bitch, I would tell a bitch that I done cuss their ass out, bitch, and feel bad for it the next motherfucking day. Respect.
Well, I take accountability too. So, once again.
You cannot say I don't take accountability for nothing I do. I've even had to slow down because I stay apologizing, and they hate when I say sorry to these people. Respectfully, like you can't. That's not gonna work on me, AZ.
Hey, do you? Okay, y'all y'all ain't scaring me because I'm younger. Y'all think y'all finna try to play me like I'm some type of fool, and that's what's not finna happen over here.
You feel like I'm trying to play you like a fool? Do you feel like my conversation? Do you think
I stand 10 toes in a paint?
Do you think I'm trying to play you like a fool?
What's the word?
Do you think I'm trying to play you like a AZ?
I stand 10 toes in a paint, so what's the word?
So this is a textbook definition.
You're a fool. You're a fool.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna get help. You too hard headed, bitch.
this is a textbook definition of a child should stay off the app because they don't really understand the severity of the text message he had did. But you keep mentioning Nitra and other people what they did, but they didn't threaten to execute somebody with a pum pum in the head. So, baby, if he does press charges, I mean, you better stand in the paint like you did say.
Oh, it's hot out here.
Sure is, child. It's cold over here in New York. Shit. Chilly. And I know the jail cell's gonna be real chilly too. Clock in.
Anyways, Manny, how's the weather down there?
Oops.
Oh, it's nice and warm. It's nice.
I have a question, Manny.
Yes, go ahead, Mo.
Since some of us are quote unquote, what is it? Influencers. Would that be considered, since HB's hanging out with this kid a lot? Wouldn't that be considered? She's the one influencing this kid to like threaten people, or how is that going? Like, that's my question.
Now he did state that he was solo.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yes, he did state he was solo.
Hi, Top Flight. All right, well, that was my question. Since we're, some of us are influencers, we're influencing the young to hurt people. That's kind of crazy to me.
So, Manny, I will say, when he supposedly was this person that threatened Nitra, I didn't have a clue who the fuck AZ was. I didn't know if AZ was a nigga, a bitch, a dog, or a frog, okay? So, I think AZ is influenced by us all without us knowing. I don't influence nobody, not even my motherfucking children. I don't influence shit. Okay, if you're influenced by me, that's your goddamn fault. And AZ will tell you himself, he do what the fuck he want. Even when he in my live and I do influence him not to go do certain things, he say he grown and he do it on his own. That's not my child. I don't give a damn what nobody do. I'm here for entertainment purposes only and a little money. That's it. I don't give a fuck what he do and what he want and what he don't do.
Influencer or not, sis? You just said that you were damn influencer.
I am. But
well,
when
you just said you don't influence nobody.
I am an influencer. So but that ain't got nothing to do with me. It's a choice.
But sis,
regardless, whether I'm an influencer or not, it's still a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice.
I agree. I agree. I agree with you with that.
Okay then.
Okay. I got it. Never mind.
Okay,
got it.
Nicki Minaj an influencer too, but it's up to me if I want to be influenced by the bitch. That's it. That's his own choices. He do what the fuck he want to do. Who was he influenced by when he threatened Nitra over the phone? That ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. I'm just saying he's influenced by messy talk as a whole. He doing what he see us do. That's it. He ain't did shit we ain't did. And ain't nobody went to jail. Well,
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Do you think now that he has come to the forefront, acknowledging that it was him, do you think he deserved jail? Because at this point, it seems like they can say that he's cookie in a sort.
yeah, that ain't up to me what he deserve. I don't know. I leave that up to God and whoever that is, and rest of these people. I mean, I think messy talk feel like a lot of people deserves a lot of things that they just don't get. I don't know. That's just not up to me. And I'm definitely the wrong person to say what he deserved all the shit that I did. I'm sorry. I committed more crimes than a little bit over here. I did. I deserve jail for the things I did over here to people. I can only speak for me.
I think that you and Kiana, I don't think it's no different than what a lot of people do, but I do think that y'all see that this is a boy that's going to do whatever the fuck, respectfully. So, like, he's a good pawn to have. Everybody got different members of their team. He's a pawn. He's a send out. Y'all send that boy out, go over here, go over there, and you say you don't. I don't know about Kiana. Let me change that. Let me change that.
Stop. Yeah.
That's why I said let me change that, because you have actually clarified to say, bitch, you don't send a motherfucker. But he'll be in y'all panel, hear y'all's talking points. That's where the influence come in. Then he try to take y'all talking points to somebody else panel and look a fool. Like, he's a fool, respectfully. He's a send out, he's a pawn. That's all he is. And I think y'all see that and y'all use him for that. That's my opinion.
So I will
We
say,
all have different members of the
I will
team.
say this: HB has never sent AZ
Be
out.
a pawn when I want to
Anytime
be, girl.
AZ, okay, hold on. Anytime AZ has dropped from my panel and said, "I'm about to go say this on behalf of you," I have told him, "Please do not do so." Okay, and he have stopped. Now, when Kiana sent him for the haters thing, that ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. I threw my hands up. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, you send out 50, 60, 40, 20-year-olds, and they go do what you say do, okay? I don't do that. If I need something done, I go do it on my
You give me
motherfucking
a
own.
name?
Okay,
Because
now
I
hold
send
on,
myself
baby.
out. I
If
go
I,
send myself out.
and
I
I send
say, can I go
myself
to
out
this
too.
panel? Should I?
But you have sent
Bitch,
people
I
out
be the send out when
to
I
do
want to
many things.
be. Who?
I don't do that.
Right? Who? I agree. Who? But I want to know who. I said I agree. And didn't you hear me say we all have those people that we do that with? So that was
I
redundant.
don't.
I said that at the beginning of my sentence. I
Oh,
said
not
that at the beginning of
HB.
my sentence, boo.
I don't send a bitch to do a fuck
Okay.
thing.
Hi, Manny. Can I
Yeah, you do.
speak?
Yeah, you do.
Yes,
Yeah,
So
you do, girl.
I have
Name
heard,
her. Name
I
her.
have heard, I have heard just about everybody tell their comments. Hey, go say this or go say that. Shit, I was a crash dummy one time. HB said go say something, and I got my little fat ass over there and going saying it. I think that was in Bella's panel. I don't know, but I wanted to say this. So, am I hearing, because I'm not familiar with that, but am I hearing he's the person who called Nitra and threatened to unalive her? Is that
Yes,
correct?
he admitted to it. Yes, and they
Oh,
said, "Is she going to drop the charges on you?" He came on live and said,
exactly.
That's
Okay,
what." Yep.
thank you. Because I wasn't aware of that. So he's not wrong when he's saying nobody takes accountability, because Nitra drugged me for a very long time. Me and Noonie, she accused of doing that. But I didn't hear her getting on anybody's panel or even on Manny's panel when she's usually in the comments and saying, I apologize, Drop Queen, because I put that on you and made me go
hold
spend
on,
my money.
hold
I
on.
had to go
So this
spend
just
my money at
hold
the
on,
courts
drop
to
queen.
file a case on her.
Now I would really
This
sue because
so
now you
did
got
it.
grounds.
Hold on, y'all. So didn't this just happen that he came out and said it was him and
But
Miss
it don't,
Nika?
okay,
Yeah,
well, she
that
could have
He
shit.
said it a
immediately,
couple
she's been
weeks
on
ago.
live since, Manny.
Hold on,
He
everybody.
said it a couple of weeks ago, Manny. To answer your
Oh,
question,
he
it was a
said it a
couple of weeks
couple
ago.
of weeks
It does.
ago. Oh,
If he said it the same day,
hold
Nitra
on,
on every day.
drop
She had
queen.
an
I'm
opportunity.
trying to get some clarity for the audience. Drop. I get that it does deal with you, but I'm also trying to get clarity to the audience, which is
This is
there
my
is
issue, Manny. Don't mute me on my issue.
okay, but you have to allow me get in there when you make the point of your issue. Y'all know how I am, and you of all people should know I try to get a point in after y'all make a point. So again, with that being said, if this just happened like 2 weeks ago, then I definitely think it still is some time for that to happen, because again, you did make a great point if that did just happen. So there are some apologies on the table, and I'm sure Noonie will want an apology as well if this is coming to the forefront.
Manny, can
So
I talk about the
can
date
I
that this
speak?
took place
Okay,
on?
go
And
ahead.
Drop, you need to hear it too. It was 10/13. It was over a month ago now.
Okay, thank you. It could have been the same day. She goes on every day. When at the point that she heard it, she should have taken accountability because that's something serious to put on somebody's head that I continue to say that I did not do that. Don't have that woman number, don't want it, don't give a fuck about her. So she could have apologized the exact same day. It don't take her a month or 2 months, or it don't even take 2 days for her to apologize when it comes to something that serious. Now we want him to apologize, but nobody requires, expect, or demands an apology for Nietzsche ever. It don't matter who she accused on this motherfucker, what she accused them about. She could say to some of the most diabolical things. She docs HB. Nobody says shit. But
She
she get up
played.
every day on that motherfucking
Drop
app
queen, and this
and
I know
get
how to say
on that
this. Drop
motherfucking
queen,
app every day and drag everybody to
drop
go do
queen. I'm
shit.
gonna
She
say this,
played. She
and I
played.
want to
She
say this
played Keela and
unbiasedly,
didn't take
drop queen,
accountability.
respectfully. I want to say this unbiasedly. Out of some creators, and y'all know I cannot stand Nitra sometimes. Nitra will take accountability when she needs to. Nitra will apologize when she needs to if she sees fit. So I'm not going to put Nitra in the category of never taking accountability. I know some creators that never ever take accountability. Nitra does not follow in that category. Nitra will apologize, might go back to doing fuck shit, but Nitra definitely takes accountability when she sees fit. And I will say that
Well,
respectfully.
I'll
And
say
I
So
want to
this,
then
say
I
this
have
Brave.
a
about
Hold on,
question.
Asia.
AD. She takes it to put on a show for her followers. But this is a time that she should have definitely taken accountability. She took accountability before, if y'all want to call that, on Dextina's live when she apologized to me, when she backhanded said, apologized to me and said, oh, I don't think you're Cookie. But then a few days later, oh, she's Cookie
You
and I
cookie
went file
again.
charges. She does
Okay,
that shit
hold
for a
on.
fucking show.
She
But
Okay,
didn't
so
take
hold
accountability when
on,
she
hold
played
on, y'all.
Keela.
Hold on.
exactly.
Okay, so just for this moment, maybe or maybe not, y'all can share the live out to Miss Nitra. Please just make her aware of what y'all sharing the live for this particular moment. And it's only for Drop Queen and that AZ has come clean, y'all. I don't know if Noonie is in here, but Noonie does go live as well. But that is Drop Queen's issue. Apology. I do agree with that if AZ is taking ownership. I don't know all that to be true, but I'm just saying AZ has taken ownership for some things thus far. So
Manny, can I say something?
hold on, we want to
Okay.
get we want to get for the haters and then back to AZ and then up to you, Heartbreaker. Go ahead for the haters.
Hey, panelists. You know, this is wild because, I was on that list with Miss Nitra. I wasn't as prominent as Drop Queen was, but I was definitely on that list. And to know that it was AZ is wild to me. And Heartbreaker, are you saying that it was Kiana that got with AZ to come for me? Is that what I recorded?
Yes, ma'am. That day in my live, I came to your live when they tried to lie and say, "Oh, HB." And I'm just saying, I was watching Love Cap, and I didn't know what the fuck they was doing on that live. And so she did. She told him to go over there and do something, and AZ went over there and did whatever the fuck he came over there and did. And I caught the end part when he was up on your panel playing the music. And that's when I came over there and I said, I don't send nobody to do shit because I'm not sending nobody to do shit. And I had told them that. I said, y'all don't be doing that. And people think that I'm sending somebody over there to antagonize somebody up on no panel or whatever the case may be. Don't do that like that. Thank you, Mika. And that's what I did say. And I will say this. AZ, with the route that you're going with Messy Talk, the compliment I will give you, because I can't compliment the other stuff you've been doing. I already told you it's not okay. The compliment I will give you was standing in the paint. You didn't have to say shit, okay? You didn't have to come clean about nothing when it came to whatever threats that was made to Nitra. You didn't have to say, you didn't have to come clean about shit. You could have said, hey, that wasn't
It's not a compliment for
me.
being stupid, though, girl. That's stupid.
Yeah, but Messy Talk don't stand on shit either. They hide behind shit and they stay
Wait,
behind
hold
shit.
on. Wait, hold on. Let me just jump in here. AZ, can you come off your mute, please? AZ,
Yeah.
are you Cookie?
No.
Oh, okay. So were you
Would
any
have
of
asked
the
2 days ago. If you would have asked 2 days ago, he would have said yes. HB has trained that boy very good now, so the bitch know to not say nothing. AZ,
Not
my
no.
only thing that I would say to you is my only advice through this whole situation is the apology shit. Bitch, if you're gonna apologize to somebody, you should want to do it. Don't let nobody force you to apologize to nobody, bitch, because it's gonna come across like it was yesterday, not genuine,
Oh,
like you was forced
who
to.
you talking
Bitch, if
about?
you
You
Ain't
talking about
genuinely,
nobody
Nitra?
forced me.
You
And
talking
first
about
off, people
Nitra?
keep saying I'm Cookie.
Oh
I'm
I'm
not
not
no,
no
talking
AZ,
about
because I
Cookie.
already told you he easy like Sunday morning. This butter, baby. Like I said, I didn't encourage him to do shit. He apologized when I was doing my live that same night. I ain't encouraged him to do
I'm talking about
nothing.
encourage him not to say nothing. Please, fifth,
Oh, I
be
thought.
quiet.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. So AZ, are you any of the cookies? And then what did you apologize for? Okay, so hold on. Are you any of the cookies, AZ? AZ.
No, I don't know no Cookie.
Okay, so when you made the threat to Miss Nitra, that was from this AZ page.
No.
No.
She
So what
said
page was that you made the threat from?
my band AZ page. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't even on here. Wait, I don't know.
Exactly. It was a phone call, remember? And and this HB get him.
He ain't no motherfucking puppy. What you mean, get him? He grown.
Girl,
He
he's still
doing
he's
just
still up here
good.
being
He
stupid.
Girl,
doing a good damn
you know
He's
job.
still
I'm
up here
doing
being stupid. He
bigger
just
with this.
answered it. He
Cause
told y'all it
you
wasn't
got
even on the
that
app.
bitch on a
He
motherfucking
said
leash.
it wasn't
And you
even on the
know
app.
I'ma have you
He
watching
ain't
this
no
bitch like
damn
a dog.
dog. Get him.
Oh wow, AZ. With that giggle there, honey. Ooh, AZ.
The thing is,
My thing
did
is,
Nitra do
okay,
anything to you, bruh? Did Nitra do anything to you, or are you still threatening motherfuckers because of what they did to somebody else?
when she said she was gonna get her husband on people, that's a threat right there. What your husband gonna do? I'm gonna protect myself.
So she said she was going to get your husband on you?
Yeah, she said she was gonna get her husband on anybody, and I
And,
took that as a threat.
okay, so in
I'm
return,
gonna
that's what
defend
you told
myself.
her. She was going to get 40 to the dome.
I got threatened,
No, if you was threatened first, then I could understand. So if she
correct,
threatened
which I was. When
so
she said she was gonna get her husband,
and
like
then
he
you
was gonna
told her
do
she was going to
something,
get 40 to the dome.
So she made a general statement about getting her husband to protect her, and you're stating that you took offense to it and turned around and said you were going to give 40 to the dome.
Y'all should have knew that was somebody young talking about 40 to the dome. I don't even know
So
what the hell that is. A
hold
guzzling
on,
of
drop.
40 ounce. I don't know.
Hold on, drop. So is that correct, AZ? Is that correct?
I'm not gonna confirm or deny.
Okay, and so for us, so
I
for
know
us,
that's right, AZ.
hold on,
Fucking
y'all,
ignorant
hold
ass
on, y'all,
bitch.
hold on, y'all. So for the audience, please help me remember. So for us, y'all, this is the moment where Miss Neutral did equate this to being Cookie, right? But she was like, "Oh, this may be a new Cookie, right?"
Yes, yes, Manny. That's what it was. She knew that was not the original one, but she knew it was not that original one, and she kept saying that. She said, "Whoever this is somebody different. This is definitely somebody different."
So this is the different person, okay? Because we did notice the shift in treatment. So AZ is looking like this shift in treatment was you, because there was a shift in the treatment that was given.
I will say I don't know what Rizzy Dogs did from the morning show and run them over. Also, I do feel like if Nitra was to come over and apologize for the haters and drop Queen, would it be any kind of genuine, being that y'all had to influence
Hell
her?
no. Hell
Because
no. That's the point. Hell no.
oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying.
Well, we don't know, because again, we do know that drop and for the haters, I don't know the full extent, but we know that they have had words to an extent. So that could be
But
a
I've
part
never
of
threatened her, Manny.
what
Ever.
I'm saying. Can
I've
I
never
finish
threatened
the
anybody
thought?
on
But
this
what
app.
I'm saying is, even this dialogue between myself and Drop can't influence how I would apologize. Even if I would apologize, I would consider our back and forth. So we have to consider all the
Don't
moments
worry
that we
about it,
spent
man. Don't
that
try to
occurred.
goddamn do the
I
1-2
mean,
with us. Don't worry about it. She don't have to apologize shit for me. You know, let her goddamn continue to be fucking ignorant and accuse people that don't have shit to do with it, and then hear who actually did it and keep her goddamn big ass, big lip,
I
trap
agree.
mouth ass closed.
I
You
but that's the
agree.
part I'm
motherfucking
trying to
right.
clean.
Let her
Okay,
keep
so for the
stand
haters, that's the
on it.
part.
Let
Wait,
her
hold on.
stand on that
No,
shit.
okay, for the haters, that's the part I'm trying to clean up, because what I'm stating is, I was asking the timeline of when she found out. They say it has been some time, but I'm also saying she still could be inclined to come and make it right. But also, AZ, I want to take this moment to say, do you have anything to say to for the haters and drop being Queen, because they were accused due to your
He don't
action.
owe me nothing. If you don't think
No,
Nietzsche
I'm
should have
just hold
said an
on, hold
apology,
on, hold
he
on.
don't.
This is something. Hold on. This is something separate. Because again, by AZ knowing where he came into play, he also knows that other names was accused when he came into play. So I'm just asking at this moment.
Well, everybody was asking, was somebody cookie every time somebody joined their live.
No, I'm talking to, I'm talking to how your respects to Drop. And I don't know if For the Hater was accused in this last one, but I know Drop was when it got real nasty. And so from what I'm learning, when it got nasty, that was due to you, if I'm learning correctly.
But Manny, all would ever be due to him is if he was dropping. I mean, if he was Cookie, he not Cookie. So no, they was
No,
no.
he is the AZ that said 40 to the head, and
But
all of the time.
but that's not Cookie. But that's
Hold
two different
on,
people.
hold on. No, Heartbreaker. The shift in the treatment is AZ. He made that clear. The 40 to the dawn was a part of that shift. So again, Drop did get accused for a lot, including his portion.
Manny, can I say a conspiracy theory real quick and drop again? I feel like, and respectfully, Kiana, you can get mad if you want to. I feel like, Kiana, you just gave him the voiceover for the cookie shit and let him say whatever he wanted to say. Kiana, I feel like you was the first cookie, the one that got up in the box, that was joking around, doing all the lighthearted shit, reading like Kiana, eating like Kiana, making us laugh like Kiana do. But I feel like you gave him the equipment to say whatever he wanted to, which is why they're saying it's two different cookies, because it was the same voice. That's my opinion, respectfully. Have a good day, y'all.
Oh, he finally said what me and him argue about. Oh, you remember I always argued with him and said, BK.
First off, I never met a Cookie. I don't even know nobody named Cookie. So everybody keep asking, am I Cookie? I'm not no goddamn Cookie.
But you say you've been here 2 years, so I'm sure you heard about Cookie though.
Yeah, clock in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here for 2 years, but I have not heard no Cookie situation when I was here.
Oh, no way.
You just said that every time somebody come up, they would equate it to Cookie.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
and
But
the other thing is the fact that you know what everybody be doing with their life, from feeding their babies to when they go to work. Something? Child, go ahead, child.
AZ, I do want you to answer the question I had for you in the beginning. Did you have any respects to, I don't know when For the Haters part came in, if it was this last part, if she got accused, but definitely Drops, do you have any respects? Because a part of your actions were accused to her.
Manny, you keep trying to take this off of nature, but you know when I argue,
I'm not taking this off of nature. You done already spoke to that. Again, y'all just said I can't handle that. You done already spoke to that. Drop, please stop.
But I want to hammer that down like nature continue to hammer.
I can get what you trying to get to, Drop. You have stated that, but what I'm asking AZ is something totally different that I need understanding for. So again, AZ, is there anything? Yes or no?
Manny.
That's a no.
Oh my God. Can y'all allow the young man to speak, please? Go ahead, AZ.
No comment.
Wow.
You ready, AZ?
It's like I'm psychic or something.
So I just want you to know, AZ, the person that you have no problem with, that you enjoy, you're okay with her being accused for a portion of something that you put out there. I just want to leave you with that.
I'm not Cookie. So
No. I gave you full understanding of the story. Again, Miss Nitra didn't know whether Cookie was the 40 to the head or not, but you made it clear it was you that was the 40 to the head. So now only thing we can say is you were the 40 to the head that she thought was Cookie. Mind you, she thought Drop was Cookie through it all. So only thing I'm asking you about is the portion that you play that also continued to accuse Drop of being Cookie.
AZ, get your pocketbook, honey. It's time to go.
So I just want to make it clear to you that, again, the person that you are okay with, which is Drop, you were okay with the 40 to the head being accused to her as well.
How many times have Nisha threatened somebody?
Oh, child,
That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't make it okay.
That's not the fucking question.
Hold on.
Manny, this is the
Answer
cookie.
that question.
That doesn't make it okay for you to sit there and let somebody else sit in the seat that you sit in. That's not okay. That you allow somebody else to sit in a seat that you sit in, and now you want to come to us. See, I'm not going to kick it how they kick it. I'm going to kick it totally different. You
Manny,
were sitting in that seat, and now you
But
want to
man,
come
it's
to
not his responsibility that someone blames someone who has no idea who doing something and blames it on something else.
That's
Nitra
your
did that on her
issue,
own.
Drop. That's your
Nitra did that
issue.
on her own. Y'all need to
But
stop
Drop,
blaming people
that's
who y'all
your
don't know behind
issue.
what page, who's doing what. Stop.
Drop, that's your issue, Drop. So your issue and my issue is two different issues. That's
But it's
your
not your
issue,
issue because
Drop.
you're not the one that was blamed. So now you're taking on my issue. My
No, no,
issue
no.
would
I'm
still be
taking
with
on
him.
his issue. No, no. I
Well,
just
that's
made it
not your
very
issue,
clear. Let's
Manny.
listen. Let's listen, Drop Queen. I made it very clear. I said again, you were sitting in a seat. You're coming to us. How do it feel that you allow somebody else to take the ownership of a seat that you were sitting in? Is what I asked him. That
But
is
it
my
should
issue.
be why did
Well, you
Nitra
can't
put
tell
me
me
in
what
that
it
seat?
should
He
be.
didn't
No,
put
no,
me
no.
in
You
that
can't
seat.
tell me
Nitra
what it
put me in that
should
seat.
be because again, the same way he could set you up, he could set us up. So it ain't
No,
no
he
what
didn't
it
set me
should
up.
be.
Nitra
Absolutely,
set me up.
absolutely.
He didn't
Cause
put me
there's
in that
some
Again,
seat.
fuck shit
your
that's
Nitra put
going
me in
issue
that
on
and my
seat.
with
issue is
with
two
with
different
it's some fuck
issues.
shit that's going
Again, your
on.
issue and my issue is two different issues, Drop Queen. I'm speaking to the aspect of him willingly sitting there, knowingly he set somebody up, and then come to say now he don't even know who a cookie is, basically.
Facts. Okay, that's all I needed to know. I'm glad all of this is in 4K. I'm glad HB said what she said. Yep, I'm going live. I'm glad HB said what she said. I'm glad she threw out the names. I'm glad to know that that was AZ who did that fuck shit.
Manny. Oh,
That
sorry.
okay, babe, go ahead.
My fault. And just in one more conspiracy theory, somebody, because I'm very tuned into the comments. Somebody said that they don't think that it's him. He's just taking the fall for it. So do y'all think that he could be the scapegoat as well? Like we know he's the send out gonna go, but do y'all think he's taking the fall for being Cookie? That's my
I know.
question.
I don't think he would do that. That would be fucked
No.
up. I don't think he's that.
Child
No, I
Manny,
don't.
I feel like these young kids need to stay away from these grown ass people because these grown ass people be influencing them to do bad things. But then again, who the fuck am I to say anything on this motherfucking app? Because I'm just motherfucking big candy, not the little.
Not the
But
little.
anyways, this is just sad and child, this is good to us because
What does
now
it
we
benefit
know.
him?
Now
What
we
does
know.
it benefit him?
Huh?
Candy, what
None
does
of
it
it
benefit him
benefits.
to take on making that threat? He has no
I didn't
benefit
say
from
any.
that.
I didn't say nothing about
None of
benefit.
it
I didn't say
benefits
anything about
him.
beneficial.
None of
Everything.
it benefits him because he stated in the beginning he really didn't have an issue. He took on the issues.
But this is just sad. This is a crazy. This is crazy. We found out who the fuck Cookie is. Now y'all know who Cookie is. The second Cookie is AZ. It's just confirmed. Him being on pause. He was probably on the phone, and somebody on this panel had called him, probably told him not to say anything going forward. So now that we know, it may be it may be a two-way game instead of a one-way. We need to open our eyes a little deeper into the situation and actually replay this clip on the next live, and hopefully they could break it down like a pound. Clock in.
Yeah, because when you have people that will sit there and allow you to, be in that space, you got to watch them, baby, because they will set you up.
Well, Nitra
Man,
set us up.
and get
Nitra
that.
set us up.
Drop, do
Nitra
you
put
not
us in that seat.
understand that Manny was on your side when he was saying that? Like he's trying to like clarify the fact that AZ is the one that set you up with Nitra.
No,
She's
Nitra did that. I'm sorry, because Nitra
but
could have chose anybody else's name, or she could have not put a name on it at all. She
oh
set me
baby.
up by putting me in that seat, right? Nitra could have chose your name, but Nitra chose to put my name in it, so it's all Nitra doing. If
And
somebody else,
who's the reason that Nitra what started Nitra's engine on this in the first place, babe? AZ.
no. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. When fake profiles come up here and we don't know who they are, y'all stop putting names on them, because then you're spinning narrative. You're speaking as if you know for a fact is this person. Fake profiles are all over this app. Stop saying y'all know who it is
But
and having other people attack them
but
or
he admitted to doing it.
he
Boo.
admitted to doing it now. I understand that. I understand clearly what you're saying, but I wouldn't have been drugged into it had Nitra not said my name, For the Haters name, Nooney's name. She had no idea. She put all of these different names on that
For the hater,
hidden
I'm glad you
narrative that
understood
she
what's
had
going on,
no
B.
knowledge of.
I'm gonna go. Hi, Nitra. Bye, girl. I'm dropping.
Okay, so let's take it from the beginning. Let's welcome Ms. Nitra and Trina. So let's take it from the beginning. So Ms. Nitra, welcome in. Did you hear about AZ and him admitting that he was the one that contacted you outside of the app with the 40 to the head?
Did. First of all, don't let me be rude. Good morning, Manny. Good morning to everyone in the newsroom. I sit here long enough to hear him say he's not Cookie. And I sat here long enough to hear him say he is the one that said he would shoot me in the head. So I have two people that will, maybe more than two, but let me tell this out loud. I didn't set anybody up that got stuck on a panel with a voice changer on, and that voice was the original Cookie. I did not set you up. You set yourself up for failure.
You're
Had you not,
deflecting.
hold on, can
You're
I finish,
deflecting because
Manny?
you
Manny,
also
can I?
accused
Okay.
me of being the one who said 40 to the head. You're deflecting from the point. We understand that other shit
Manny, when
about
I
Cookie. I
did,
don't give
hold
a
on,
fuck.
Y'all go
I'm
ahead.
still
because,
waiting for the
Okay, so
police and the
y'all both are
FBI to come to my
grown. I'm
door.
not
I'm
gonna get in
still
the
waiting
between
on
y'all.
them. You
But
haven't
if y'all
proven
can have a
anything. The only thing you've
conversation, we
been
will
doing,
try to
like you
do that.
always do, is run your
But I
fucking mouth
understand if
and then
y'all cannot
backtrack.
have one.
You haven't
I
proven.
can understand. So y'all are grown. We're gonna try to handle this properly amongst each other as grown women, and y'all listen to
I
each
don't
other.
have to handle anything with a bitch who can't admit she's wrong and apologize. She blamed me of cause.
Gotcha.
okay, so I'm not going to sit up here and have a conversation with her because she is a person of interest. What I am saying is she is a person of interest because if I'm not mistaken, and I can go back and play it.
Oh, hello? Is I'm allowed to say something? Or they gonna get me too? One moment, please.
To the moderators, y'all are fucking disgusting. Let them motherfucking talk, bitch.
Yeah, I'm
Go
not
ahead.
going to do that today, Manny, because I have my own platform that I can get this out on. So, what I'm going to say to Drop Queen, she is a continued person of interest because of what we saw in 4K. And that is her on your panel with the voice changer and Cookie. Now, Cookie threatened my life. But I will say this, and I have been saying it from the beginning. There are more than one person. There is more than one person involved. Drop, I'm not going to argue with you.
Where the police said, bitch, you keep.
There's more than one person involved. Do I think that Drop Queen was one of the original Cookies? I do. She came on camp. She came up to Manny's panel and she was stuck in the panel with the recording. Like,
Where is the police? You've been saying that for a year. Send the police. You know my name.
again, she
Now
was
all
in
this
the
back and
box.
forth.
She was
Now
in the box and she got
We're gonna get
stuck.
removed right with her.
She got stuck. So I'm not going to argue with her about what I saw in 4K. I would be so illiterate. Everybody saw it. And on this internet, people will act as if they don't see and hear anything. I saw it in 4K, and that evidence has been given to the authorities. So it's up to them to finish the investigation. You might not be the one that said 40 to the dome. But I do know you were Cookie. You were caught in 4K. Now, to this AZ person, I don't know AZ. AZ is a new creature to Miss Nitra. For the 2 years that that person states that they have been around,
not a creature.
well, I don't know AZ, but I know this. No one is out here playing about someone saying they're going to shoot them in the head. I'm not playing. It's not entertaining and it's not entertainment. So when I find out who this AZ person is, that person will go to jail.
Okay,
I've never
that was
threatened
my
that
question.
person.
That was
Yeah,
my
I've never
question.
threatened that person. I have never threatened anybody on this internet as far as saying I'm gonna come kill you. I'm gonna come. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
words,
So
words.
so, well, I'm sorry for the words. I'm sorry. But I will say this, as far as this morning and sitting in this live for the last 45 minutes, I have gathered enough information to go back now to the police station because I found this out last night that this AZ person has officially stated that they are the ones, or he is the one that said that he will be shooting me in the head. But I'm sorry, Drop Queen, you are not cleared of Cookie. You were stuck in the box as Cookie. And this man just said that he is not Cookie. So when I go back to the police, I'm not an investigator. I'm only a standbyer that's listening. You can figure that shit out with the popo. As far as for the haters, continue to be a hater. I'm not apologizing to you for shit. Okay? There are many persons of interest, and I am narrowing that shit down to the truth. Drop Queen, you were Cookie in this box, baby. AZ, you will go to jail when I find out who you are. And not your TikTok name, but your real birth name. Manny, is there anything else before I leave? And I do want to say thank you to Breaking for stating that I will and I know how to apologize when I'm wrong. But I be damned if I sit up here and apologize to Drop Queen when I saw her in the fucking box as Cookie. Now, Manny, I can send you that clip and you can play it for the 1,600 people in this room. And I'm sure not fixing to holler with this woman. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Miss
And
Nitra.
that was the
No,
name
I
to get
didn't. Hold on, y'all.
out of here. I never asked.
Hold on for the haters, real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on,
Manny,
y'all.
don't bring me up now. Drop
Hold
that. Because I
on,
had a
y'all.
question for
Hold on,
my
y'all. Let me
nieces.
say it. Okay, hold on, y'all. So I just want to say this. No, I didn't have any more
Then when we
questions. My only,
address her
my
and curse
only,
her out, you
my
want
only
to
purpose,
drop
my
us.
only purpose was because again, before she came, I told you my purpose. I told you the purpose before we even sent her to live. I made it crystal clear that what I wanted to achieve, yada yada yadas. So again, I asked you both if y'all could speak as young ladies, y'all could freely do this thing. But if y'all know that y'all are not gonna get beyond cuss words, and then y'all wonder what keeps the tension going, is because y'all keep saying extra things to each other beyond just, oh, can I get an apology? Can we find some common ground? Yada yada yada. So again, it's not me, it's you all. So let me try again to get everybody on here. Hold on, y'all. Let me try again to get everybody on here. Okay, so the coast has been. Hold on, y'all. What is going on? I'm pulling Drop Queen up, y'all. So everybody, hold your horses. All right, we're going to for the haters, Drop Queen, and then all the other guests. Okay. So y'all, please, for the haters, Drop Queen, and then the other guests, please go ahead for the haters.
Okay, thank you, Manny. First of all, I didn't say that she needs to apologize to me for shit. I said I was falsely accused. I was on a list that drop. Right. Okay. I said that I was on a list that I was accused from. I never expected her to come and apologize to me. And all of this saying that I'm coming up here to yell, I wasn't coming until she made her smart ass comment. I give zero fucks about that shit. I know I didn't have shit to do with it. I don't have shit to do with it, but I'm going to show some fuck shit behind this shit because okay, she did her big one, accusing people, and now to find out that for the haters had nothing to do with it. I give zero fucks about any of that fuck shit, but I guarantee you everybody's gonna have to motherfucking answer. That's a part of it.
Drop Queen.
She got to come up here and continue to perpetuate a lie. And then she deflected from the original Cookie conversation. That wasn't the conversation. She not only blamed me on being the original Cookie, she also said that I'm the one called her phone and said 40 to the dome. That's where she needed to address, and she didn't. You allowed her to continue with the bullshit about the old cookie. She keeps saying, I'm calling the police, I'm calling the Fed, I'm calling the MVA, I'm calling the VA, I'm calling MVP. This bitch calling everybody but a motherfucking dermatologist for that motherfucking scalp.
So, Drop, you would have had a moment to have some dialogue with her. You was up here for that moment.
She could have I wasn't up here for nothing because y'all kept dropping me.
No, you were up
She
here
keeps
before you called
continuing to
her
spew
a
bullshit about
B.
people. You wanted AZ to apologize, but didn't expect Nietzsche, the person who continued to spin the narrative, to apologize. You didn't demand apology for her, but you kept riding a 19-year-old boy and wanted him to apologize for something he chose. Stop her from talking about the
But
other cookie.
again, Drop
The other
Queen.
cookie is not the in
Hold
question.
on. So again, Drop Queen, I told it to both of you grown ladies. I said, if y'all can handle it on you all's own, y'all could do that. You chose not to.
Like I said, that bitch don't apologize when she wrong. She apologizes when it's beneficial. She don't apologize when she wrong. Now she just said, "Oh, I didn't know. I'm just finding out." Well, bitch, if you just finding out, that's the time to apologize. You could apologize, say, "Well, I apologize to say that y'all are the ones called my phone. I thought it was you, and it's not you." She couldn't stand on business with that bullshit. All
No,
she do
y'all
is
should be
lie.
telling Drop.
I'm
Y'all
still
should be.
waiting on the
Hold
police.
on.
This has
What
been the
y'all should be telling Drop Queen is that y'all saw her and Miss Nitra in the box together, where they could have had a conversation about her issue. That's what y'all should be telling her, because she missed that part. That she was in the box with Miss Nitra.
Okay, Manny, may I say something? First of all, I want to say this. Um, I don't think anybody should be threatening Miss Nitra. Nitra. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was fucking thinking. I don't think anybody should be threatening Nitra. Nobody. I don't think that shit was right whatsoever. I don't have to get along with her for me to say I thought that was uncalled for and to have this lady worried. But on the same token, I don't think I should be, or people should be falsely accused about something that they have nothing to do with. And I get it. I get it. I get it. When you worried, you'll think of everybody that you've had an issue with. I can get that. But for her to even put somebody on the list that don't address shit and then stand on it and say, hey, and for the haters not get an apology if she want it or whatever, when I never requested any of that fuck shit, is beyond me. I never disrespected her ass and I took it fucking serious. But then when she started making a joke, putting people on lists and all this kind of shit, of course it's a joke to me now. But I don't think anybody should get threatened the way that she got threatened. I'ma just stand on that.
Can I circle back to something? So, the soggy bottom that is AZ. Can where were they when Nitro was here? Because if we're standing in the paint, you soggy bottom, where were you when Nitro came up to, bring you up? Where the bottom at?
Nietzsche on here 24/7 and then say, "Oh, I just heard it last
Drop,
night." Nietzsche
please,
been
please,
knowing.
drop. I'm bringing it back to the bottom. Not Nitra, not Manny, not you, not Drop. Or, for the haters. I'm bringing it back to the soggy bottom that is AZ. Where he at when it came to standing in the paint with Nitra?
I'm sorry, I can't let Nietzsche slip her ass hair slide out of my
Boy.
fingers. I'm not done pulling out them last strands. I'm sorry. Because this was a time for her to admit that she was wrong at something, but instead of admitting that she was wrong, she was still saying that I'm a person of interest. I've been waiting for the police to come to my house for a year. She knows my name. She doxed my name on her panel. So where are the fucking police? I mean, her police is taking longer than Tea Time's police. Bitch, where's the fucking subpoena of my motherfucking phone? Oh, I'm still waiting. She keep doing that shit because this shit is entertainment for her, but it's not entertaining for me and for the haters when she put our name in some shit that we didn't fucking do. Nobody wants their name put in some shit that they didn't do.
And that's why AZ should be held accountable, boo, because
No,
it's
he didn't put
AZ
my
that put
name.
you in this
Nietzsche did.
situation in the first place. I'm not
He
trying to go
didn't put
back with
me.
you, Drop. I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, Drop. I'm on your side with this. I'm trying to tell you the fact that AZ is the one that started all of this bullshit and has not showed up for this. Just
What
came
can
in
I
here
say?
to stir the fucking pot again with his little Sugi booty, and then disappeared when HB said let's skedaddle.
Well,
Girl,
let me give you an example right quick. Some people tried to accuse Asia of some doing stuff, and I almost fell into that. But then I say, no, I'm not going to do that because it's wrong for me to accuse Asia of doing something that I didn't know that she did. And that's what Nitro doesn't understand. She doesn't have to know or have facts of who did something. She will accuse anybody. Then this whole side of TikTok will run with it. That's what needs to stop. People can do whatever they want to do. If they're doing it behind a troll page, fake conversation or whatever, you are taking on the responsibility when you blame people who you're not for certain did it. And that's what she continues to do. And I'm still waiting for the FBI, bitch. She's been doing that for a year. Mojo, do you understand that? She's been putting people named me for the haters, Noonie, maybe even private. It's been so many fucking names, but
baby.
nobody has seen the police yet. This bitch say she called
Okay. So if the
HIV,
police
she
has
didn't
not
call
been okay, babe,
LVI,
baby,
she
baby,
didn't
baby,
call
babe.
DEC, DEA, she didn't call DEI. The bitch didn't call everybody, but ain't nobody came knocking on my motherfucking door yet.
Okay, so it's been a whole year that ain't nobody knocked on your door, baby. Then let it go. And now we got somebody that actually owned up to the bullshit, right? Now we got somebody that we have a name that did something, threaten some of the liquors. This is not last year. This is not 2 years. I've been here for 5, honey. I know things that have been going on around this app for years. But like, make it make sense, boo. Like you want people to knock on your door, but
Okay,
nobody wants
Mojo,
to
are
knock
you
on your door
cooking?
anymore because we have somebody's door now.
Are you cooking, Mojo?
Oh Lord.
Am I? No. Hold on.
Let's
You
Y'all
know
don't know
what?
how I feel
Yeah.
until it's you. I hope y'all all get y'all turn. Oh, you're so cute.
oh,
Oh, you must be a Libra or Scorpio. Which one?
Gemini. I am not Libra. I'm
Oh,
not
y'all
Cookie.
right. Y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all crazy. You cool. You good though. You good.
go ahead, Asia.
Gemini's usually not that cute.
Oh,
Thank you,
Hey,
Manny.
not too much.
oh my God.
I just would like to ask everyone in the newsroom, if you're not already following the host, make sure you do that. Grab your heartmeat. Today is, so if you guys can, go to the gallery, light it up. Um, your titles that you guys want in the gift gallery. And also, please tap, tap, tap. Let's see if we can get to 50K. You guys are doing well. We need some more taps. Thank you, guys.
Oh, they just reported Mojo. Ooh, so yes, ladies.
You see how they hating on your beauty already, Mojo? Be careful in these streets, Mojo. They gonna hate on you. They don't like pretty people around here at all. They like ugly motherfuckers like Nitro.
So we done got back round to this story. Lord Jesus. Now we do have one person. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So that's all I can say, y'all. We got one person a part of the story.
Hi, Manny. I just want to add a few names to that list. She also added or accused myself and the lovely Junior Bone of being the motherfucking cookie bitch. You ain't that motherfucking important hoe. That's it. That's all.
Thank you, Tudala. Ooh, well, I will say she does have AZ's name or his screen name to be able to follow it up, so we can go from there, y'all. Like that makes it easier. I will say that. Ooh,
Manny, I definitely knew I loved Mojo for a reason because he's a Gemini and I am too. Shout out to Mojo. And y'all, please don't ask Mojo to fucking cam up, hoe. Clock in, Mojo. Don't cam up for these hoes. Put a mask on too, boo. I'll ship you one if you need one.
oh Lord, Candy, them people upset with you, girl. Them people say they waited 2 years and you came out like a YN, ready to stick them up. Oh, Jesus, Candy. Oh, Nooney's here.
Go ahead, Noni. Hey, Noni.
Hey, Drop. Good morning, Manny. Hey, Newsroom.
Hey.
So, are we speaking about Cookie again?
And a boo boo.
I was the very first person she accused, so it would be nice to get an apology whenever she's ready.
Don't hold your breath or waste your time. She'll apologize 1 minute and drag you the next. But I did want to say this. It's very interesting how she won that case in Bella's court yesterday when everything that she said didn't apply to $2, but it applied to her apron belly and messed up hair and all ugly and all this other stupid shit she was saying, bad dressed and all this. It actually applies to Nitra. But for some reason, y'all said that Nitra ate. The only person Nitra ate on was her motherfucking self. She looked in the motherfucking mirror and read.
I just came back up
That
to
shit
say,
ain't
hey, Nana
cooking.
Boo Boo, y'all can't get me that long. And thank you for having me, Manny. I'm going to drop before they try to get me again, girl.
Okay, thank you. Oh.